Good morning, my loves. Happy Thursday. It's about 5 a.m. here at the lake. I think Finn has gone back to bed, at least momentarily. He's had his breakfast, his first breakfast, his second breakfast, and his cat cookies. So I think he's content for the moment. We've made it to Thursday, one more day to go, and we have got this made. Today is Boss's Day. So, are you doing anything to honor your boss? We are. We always do something, and it's really nice. We have Joe, who is our boss, it's his firm, is a great guy, very passionate about his firm, about what we do, and he deserves to be recognized. He genuinely does. He works hard. He wants us to work hard. He's devoted to the firm and he expects nothing less from us. And I like that. So we're doing nice things for him today. And I just think it's important to be, I'm blessed. I like my bosses. I genuinely like them as people. They're just, Paul and Joe are just total opposites. And that's a good thing. They balance each other. And I respect them and I genuinely like them as people. And I like what we're committed, the foundations and everything about our Finn has to comment, of course he does. But I like what our firm stands for. And I think it's nice to honor those people that make it happen. It's just a me thing. So, that being said, please do something for your boss today. It doesn't have to be anything big. Buy him a cup of coffee, buy him a donut. Just say, hey, happy Boss's Day. It's not that big a deal, but it lets them know you appreciate them. And we all need to be recognized and appreciated. And being a boss, I have, been head of departments in the past, and it's challenging. I know, Finn. And it's very challenging because you have to make decisions that are best for the company, that are best for your patients, your clients, that are going to hurt people's feelings, but it's not about them. You can do it in a nice way. You can do it in a civilized way, in a kind way, but you're not, always the most popular person in town. Kind of goes with the territory. And being a boss takes finesse, I think. Now, right now, I'm kind of my own entity at the firm. I'm medical. So I am, in a sense, my own department head. Although I do have bosses. Paul and Joe are obviously my boss. But I don't know. It's just a me thing. I'm proud of what I do. I think all bosses should be proud of what they do. Take pride in your work. Take pride in who you are. But honor, respect, and take pride in your employees. My dad, God bless him, Dad was head of research and development at Boeing many years ago. We're talking back in the 80s. And Daddy was worried when he got the promotion that it would go to his head. That would be impossible for anything to go to his head. He was such a kind soul. And even though he was in upper management, he still remembered everybody that worked, as he put it, in the shop, on the floor. He remembered birthdays and when somebody's graduating and, anniversaries, and my mom would make cookies or cupcakes or a cake or whatever, and Dad would take it, to whomever. And it meant the world to these people. He didn't do it to stay in their good graces. He was upper management now. He did it because it was the right thing to do. And they appreciated that for him. I know when he passed, we got some beautiful, messages, calls, and cards. People just saying nice things about him. When he retired, the retirement party was beautiful because they liked him and they respected him. But he was good to people. And if you're good to your staff, they will be good to you. Don't just, I don't want to say throw money at them, but throw money at them or throw, pizza at them and, say, oh, well, I'll bring in pizza for the day. Or, oh, well, here's $20 or, here's $100. It's more than that. Take the time to let your employees and your staff talk to them one-on-one and tell them, hey, you're doing a good job. I appreciate you. That will mean more to them than anything else. Letting them know you value them as a person, letting them know you value their work, that goes so far. And my opinion, you let your people know that you value them, and they will bust their ass for you. They will give 110% every day. But it's more than just calling pizza in or, froyo, frozen custard, and stuff like that. It's letting them know they're valued. And if it's getting close to that time of year where people are starting to worry about Christmas bonuses and raises, and for some, are they going to have a job? There's a lot of layoffs right now, and it's so scary. And I know some bosses, because I have clients that are upper management in my trauma therapy, and they're really genuinely worried that if they have to lay off people that have families, what are they going to do? So we've been kicking around, different ideas, different things, that suggestions you can make to the families, things that you as the company can do for the families, so that the kids and everybody just aren't left high, dry, and screwed. Because it's very, very scary. It's just so, so scary. We're in mid-October. Holidays are a month away. Thanksgiving here in the U.S., and then Christmas. And people are worried. So just remember, there are food pantries. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with shopping at Goodwill. Now, I have done this several times in the past. When I had someone that I worked with, or one of my staff was going through something tough, I would order groceries for them. I've ordered Thanksgiving dinner for people. I've ordered Christmas dinner for people and had it delivered to their home. Ordered groceries, had it delivered to their home. It can be done. It can make a world of difference. But don't let them take advantage of you. I know years ago, there was a girl that, I can't remember if her husband was dying or he had already passed. And she didn't know what to do. She was just at a total loss. I said, don't worry, I will take care of Thanksgiving. And I had a beautiful Thanksgiving dinner delivered to their home. And she was very appreciative and everything. And she said, can you do the same thing for Christmas? And I thought about it. Okay, I can. Not a problem. However, then she came to me. She said, can you do the same thing for my sister and for somebody? No. So don't let people take advantage of you just because you have a kind heart or a good heart. Okay? It's one thing to help people, but don't be taken advantage of. So just wanted to kind of toss that out there. So it is a beautiful day. Let's keep it a beautiful day. Make it a beautiful day. It's all about perspective. And tell your boss you appreciate them. There are some bosses, I think we've all had bosses in the past that we don't like. Actually, I am still very, very close to one of my bosses from the 80s. I talked to Goldie. We keep in touch. She's in Houston now. It's when I worked at the hospital. She was one of my first bosses at the hospital. And she was a tough boss. She was tough, but she was good. And we have grown through the years to be very, very close friends. And, I still hear from her. And she sent me photos a few months ago of me back in the 80s in my whites, as a nurse. And it was just cute to see, oh my God, I look old. But just to remember what I look like and what everybody I worked with. And it was just really, really nice seeing everybody. So just look at it from your boss's perspective. They have a tough job. They really do. It's not easy being a boss. So cut them a little slack. And if you have a problem with your boss, sit down and have a conversation. Don't yell and don't scream. Talk to them. Have a real life conversation. They have feelings too. Sometimes they have to act like they don't to protect their heart so that they can be clinical and make business decisions, and it can be tough. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday. I wonder if Finn is going to get me anything. Does he see me as his boss? I wonder how our pets see us. They joke and say they see us as their human. Well, does that mean that they're the boss and we work for them? I think that could easily be the case, because that little ball of fur orders me around like you would not believe. Hey, Finn. Finn, happy Bosses Day. Talk to y'all later.